According to a U.S. Department of Education study from 2017, roughly a third of students will change their major, and 1 in 10 students will change their major multiple times. This statistic becomes real with Max Wolfley, a senior studying secondary education to teach Spanish, as he is one of the 1 in 10.
I've had 5 majors. I did have to calculate that at one point. There's a lot. But I came in wanting to do exercise science. Quickly changed my mind about that after a semester. I realized science wasn't my thing. Was kind of interested in teaching. I thought I might do that through the history route. I didn't like that so much. So then I thought I'd do just like a standard major. So like I tried business, and there's too many graphs, too much data there for me. So I went to Spanish. This whole time I'd been getting a Spanish minor. So I went and I got decided to go full on and do Spanish. Then I decided it would be best for me if I got a degree in education.
This, of course, is a lot of change, but what would warrant that change? Well, the answer's simple to Max: finding his passion and what he was made to do. Fulfillment, purpose, impact. These are the words circling around Max's college journey. Where could he have an impact? Where could he fulfill his purpose? But even when you think you've found it, it can be easy to lose sight of everything. Well, Max is grateful that there is something else keeping him grounded. Max places his current success in the hands of a higher power.
Well, I know my faith is very important to me, my relationship with Jesus, and just in a very broad way. I know oftentimes I'm tempted to find my value in, or my worth in, what I've done. But being in this place where most of the time I didn't know what I was doing, and I was just kind of, from the outside, it looked like I was fooling around, and didn't look like I was going anywhere. It was great to know that my value wasn't based off of my achievements, but on Jesus' love for me.
Max will be graduating on time in May, but it hasn't been without its challenges. In order to graduate in May, Max had to submit an appeal to take 22 hours this semester, which is something not many college students would desire to do. Well, for Max, it is his care about people that caused this desire. Max got married in the spring and wants to graduate at the same time his wife does, so they can head off into the real world together. His care for people goes beyond that, however, and this isn't lost on those closest to him.
So, I mean, yeah, he's busy. He has 21 hours. He has a wife now, like a brand new marriage, which takes a lot of his time. But like, I feel like, for me, like I was one of his best friends. I am one of his best friends, I suppose. I was his roommate last semester, so I got to spend a lot of time with him. But I do appreciate, like, I can tell that he's making sacrifices to spend time with me.
Of course, while Max doesn't hope others will go through the stress he has, he does have words of advice for those who may be in similar situations as him.
Yeah, I mean, the advice I would give to them is just a similar thing. As what I've learned is just to say, like, it's okay to not have it figured out. I didn't have it figured out, and me and you aren't the only ones. A lot of people here don't have it figured out.
Impact and passion are 2 things Max has found the hard way, but if it wasn't for the hard way, well, he wouldn't have found them. As the saying goes, at least in Max's case, 5th time's the charm.